You've done 10,000 push-ups, maybe more, and you still look narrow in every single shirt you own. So you did what everyone does. You added more push-ups. Incline, decline, diamond, that weird archer variation you saw a shirtless guy do on the internet. You bought the resistance bands. You maybe even started counting your reps out loud like that makes them work harder. And somehow, you got stronger. Your push-up number went up, and you still look like a coat hanger someone left a t-shirt on. Here's the part nobody told you. Your chest isn't the problem. Your posture is hiding it. Right now, your shoulders are rolled so far forward they're literally folding your frame shut, like a lawn chair. You built a chest and then you rotated it inward until nobody can see it, including you in the mirror. All that work zipped up inside your own ribcage invisible. And every push-up you do makes it worse. Because pushing pulls your shoulders forward. That's the whole movement. That's what a press is. You've spent months training the exact muscles that collapse your frame and 0 minutes training the ones that open it back up. You didn't skip a step. You've been actively pedaling in the wrong direction and wondering why the scenery won't change. Think about it. Every push-up, every dip, every press ends with your shoulders rounding in toward each other. Hundreds of reps a week teaching your body one lesson: forward, 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 forward. And then you stand in the mirror confused about why you look hunched and narrow. You trained hunched and narrow. You got very good at it. Congratulations, you're elite at looking small. And it's not just the training. It's the other 23 hours. You sit at a desk hunched over a keyboard, then you hunch over your phone, then you sleep curled up, then you wake up and hunch over your phone again. Your body doesn't know the difference between resting and practicing. It just repeats whatever position you spend the most time in. And that position for you is folded. You're not small, you're folded. And folded looks small. Give me 3 minutes on the floor and I'll unfold you. One movement, no equipment, and you'll look wider before you finish this video, not in 12 weeks. Today. Keep watching, because if you skip the middle part, you're going to do this wrong, blame me, and go right back to your push-ups. And we both know exactly how that ends. Let's talk about why you're folded, and it'll take about a minute, so relax. Think of your shoulder girdle like a tent pole held up by guy wires. You know, the ropes staked out on both sides that keep the pole standing straight and wide. The muscles on the front of you, your chest, your front delts, those are the front ropes. They pull the pole forward. The muscles between your shoulder blades, your rhomboids, and your mid-traps, those are the back ropes. They pull the pole back and hold everything open and wide. Now, here's what you did. You spent every session yanking on the front ropes as hard as you possibly could. Push, push, push. And you never once touched the back ropes. Not out of laziness necessarily. You just can't see your own back in the mirror. So you trained the half of you that you could see and pretended the other half didn't exist. Out of sight, out of program. So what happens to a tent pole when you crank the front ropes and cut the back ones? It caves. It rotates forward and folds in on itself. That's your shoulders. That's your entire upper body right now. You've built a structure with all its tension on one side, and structures like that don't stand tall. They collapse toward the strong side. And your strong side is aimed straight at the floor. Your shoulder blades are supposed to sit flat and back against your ribs. Instead, they've drifted forward and wrapped around the front of you like you're permanently bracing for a hug you don't want. Rounded forward, all day, at your desk, on your phone, and then reinforced every single time you train. Now, you might be thinking the fix is just do some rows. And sure, eventually. Rows are great, but rows load the big muscles and let your rhomboids cheat by hiding behind your lats and your biceps. The little muscles let the big muscles do their job for them, same as always. We want those small back rope muscles isolated and awake first, doing their own work, before we bury them under heavy pulling. That's a completely different job. Because here's the part that actually matters for how you look. Width is not just muscle. Width is where your shoulder blades sit. Two guys with the exact same amount of muscle can look completely different, and the one whose blades sit back and down looks broader every single time. Same mass. Wider frame. It's not magic, it's geometry. You don't need more muscle. You need to move the muscle you already built back to where it belongs. The muscle that does that is the rhomboids, with the mid-traps helping out. Small muscles between your shoulder blades, that almost nobody trains, that retract and pull those blades back together and down. Wake them up, teach them to hold that position, and your frame springs open like like a tent pole with the back ropes finally staked back in. That's it. That's the biology. Now let's fix it. Get on the floor, face down. This is the reverse snow angel, and it's going to feel pathetically easy right up until it doesn't. Step 1. Lie face down, forehead resting on the floor, or hovering just above it. Arms straight out in front of you, palms down, like Superman. Legs relaxed, this is your start position. Step 2. Squeeze your glutes and brace your core so your lower back doesn't do the work. This is a back exercise, not a lower back exercise. If you feel it in your lumbar spine, you're arching. Knock it off and rebrace. The only thing moving is your arms and your shoulder blades. Everything below your ribs stays quiet. Step 3. Lift your arms slightly off the floor and sweep them back in a wide arc, out to the sides and down toward your hips. Exactly like a snow angel, but face down and in reverse. The entire time, keep your thumbs pointing up toward the ceiling. That thumb rotation is not optional. It's what forces the rhomboids and mid-traps to do the work instead of your front delts taking over like they always try to. Step 4. When your hands reach your hips, squeeze your shoulder blades together and down. Hard. Pretend you're trying to crack a walnut between them. Hold that squeeze for 1 full second. That 1 second squeeze is where the entire exercise lives. Skip it, and you're just flapping on the floor making snow angels for nobody. Step 5. Reverse the arc slowly and controlled back to the Superman start. That's 1 rep. The slow return matters as much as the squeeze. Don't just drop your arms and let gravity reset you. You own the whole movement, both directions, or it doesn't count. Here's the prescription. 10 reps. 2 second sweep back, 1 second squeeze, 2 second return. 3 rounds, resting 15 seconds between them. That's it. That's the whole 3 minutes, and do it every single day. This is not a heavy lift that needs 48 hours to recover. These are small postural muscles that respond to frequency, not destruction. You're not tearing them down, you're waking them up and reminding them of their job. Daily is the point. Skipping days is just choosing to stay folded. One more thing, and this is the cheat code, so pay attention. Do a set right before you take any photo, before you walk into any room you want to look good in, before a date. The retraction gives you an immediate pump and a temporary posture reset that makes you visibly wider for the next hour. Bathroom, 10 reps, walk out broader than you walked in, nobody has to know. Use it. So let's be honest about what happens next. You now know exactly why you look narrow, and you know the exact 3-minute fix. It costs nothing. It needs no equipment. It happens on a floor you are, statistically, already lying on for half the day anyway. There is no excuse left. None. No time doesn't survive a 3-minute exercise. No gym doesn't survive a movement that requires the ground and nothing else. I'll start Monday doesn't survive something you could have finished before this sentence ended. So here's the deal. Do this every day for 2 weeks. Not because I said so, but because you're tired of building a body nobody can see. You did the hard part already. You built the chest. You put in the 10,000 push-ups. Now stop folding it all away the second you stand up. Unfold the frame you already earned. Now get on the floor.